Working a 9 to 5 for the government, the matrix, it's slavery. A normal job, you're controlled, monitored. You work for the government, for the society. You pay taxes. Most of the money go to taxes, go to the government. They make all the money. They make money on you working there for them. I can't work a 9 to 5. And if you work a 9 to 5, try to get out. Save, make your money, and get out from the matrix. When you work for yourself, you make your own money, your own time. You don't need to be there, this, that time, and do what other people tell you to do. I don't like to take order. I like to give order. I like to say this, that. I like to do my own thing. I like to have control over my stuff. I don't like when other people have control over me. In a workplace, you need to listen to your boss, your chef. Maybe it's not a good boss. And they tell you, do this, do that, do this, do that. And you're gonna work there. You can't become rich working a 9 to 5 if you don't save your whole life. And then you pay taxes. You make money, and then you need to pay half your money for rent and food and back to the government. When you have your own, you work for yourself, your time. If you work on internet, if you have a business, you can work anywhere. You can work all around the world. You can work on your computer. You can work for a couple of hours. You can work with something you like. The best will be to work with something you like, something you love, and then you do it with passion. You do it from your heart. You put in work. You work all the time, everywhere. But when you go to work, you work 6-8 hours. You go in there, you stay at the same place, same people, same work every day, your whole life. I can't work like that. I want to have control. I want to work with myself. I want to work with my art. I want to be creative. You can't be creative when I work. You need to stand there. If you work in the store, you stand there and work for the store at the same place. And they are making money selling these drinks and food that we eat. So find a way to make money on them or sell our things in the store. But if you have your own thing, you make more money, you work harder, you work more. In the beginning, to be an entrepreneur, it takes time. You make money, you lose money. You don't become rich like this, but you try and you do things. You work for yourself. You stay up late. You work. You have IDs. And then it's fun to work because you have the energy, you're working towards something. And then you can make money, you can lose money, but you work for yourself. You are doing your thing. And then, after a time, it becomes easier. So, making this YouTube, maybe it's gonna work, maybe it don't gonna work. Yes, it's gonna work. And I'm gonna have more and more and more and more subscribers. You need to start somewhere. You need to start from 1 to 10 to 100 to 1,000 to 10,000. Okay? Same with money. How to make money. You make some money, then you make more. And if you have your own company, you are in control. You make your own money. You're more free. You can save. You can make some money under the table. You can make black money, you have customers, you don't need to pay everything on taxes. So you need to make money. How to make money, how to become rich, you need to do different things. You can't work a 9 to 5. Then you need to save your whole life. You have to do things on the side hustles, internet, work, street, everywhere. They can take our money and we need to pay them, but they don't pay us. Why we're gonna pay to them, to the government? To work for the government, you work for the government your whole life. Work for them, they make money on you. We can make money on them. We can break the system. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. That's the matrix. Get out of the matrix. Working 9 to 5, it's the matrix inside of the matrix. I don't want to work for the matrix. I don't want to work for the government. I want to work for myself and make my own money. My time. Be free. If I want to work 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, if you don't come in, when the boss tell you to come in, you're gonna get fired. You need to be there. You need to be there that time. You need to stay there. You can't go. You can't do what you want. But if you have your own thing, it's more free. You need to work, but you have control over your money, over everything. Then you need to tell them, oh, can I come and work here? Can I work for you? When can I work? Oh, you can't be free. You can't travel whenever you want. You can't do what you want. You can't say what you want. You can't be yourself. You need to lower your vibration. You need to listen to them all the time, to stupid people on work, telling you what to do, how to do. You need to do it like this. No, I do it like that. This is how I do it. I do it how I want to do it. I come in here, here, here. Then you need to be at the same place for like 8 hours. So I'm gonna stand there and do this for 8 hours when I can do a lot of things. You can make money here, there, there. You can make money everywhere, not just in one place. I see it. So then you're controlled by the matrix, working a 9 to 5. I can't work like that my whole life. And then you become old and then they give you a watch. But if you don't come to work, they're gonna fire you. You can't depend on one work. So what if you lose your work? Then you need to go search for another work. But if you build something, if you build an empire, you build something, you create something, and you create works. And you do your work. And then also you can help other people work. And then you can work together. I do work, you do a work. I can work with something, and then I work with the next thing. I can work with a lot of things. But I don't want to be at one place my whole life. If I don't like it, if I make the money, if I know how much I make, if we do good work, and then it needs to be serious. It needs to be serious work. You're gonna go there and spend year after year after year working for someone else when you can build something for yourself. You can build an internet, you can build your empire. But you need to put in work. And in the beginning it's hard, it takes time, but then more, and then you work it out. You can work with all kind of things. You can work with different things. And then if you go and you go in school, for example, if you want to become a doctor, then you need to go in school 5 to 10 years to become doctor, and then you work with it, and then you work for someone else, and then you don't even make so much money. Yeah, you make money, you can make good money, but is it what you want to work with your whole life? You got to spend 10 years just to get that work, and then you need to work yourself up in that business. So why go to school? Okay, to have it on paper. I can go to school, I can do different things. If I want to become a doctor, I can become a doctor, but I don't want to become a doctor. But it's a good profession. You help people. But still, you work for the system, you work for the government, you work for the state, and you need to pay taxes to them. Why do they take all our money? I'm gonna take their money. I'm gonna make my own money. So you need to make money in different ways. Business, it's all about business. I have something, you have something. How can it sell? How can you make money? How can you create something new? You can have an ID, and then you can make money from that, and then you can sell something, and then you can sell some more, and then you can create a brand. So I'm not free working 9 to 5. That's evil, satanic. 9 to 5. I don't like be at the same place with the same people. Maybe people you don't like on work. Some people get bullied. They like play games on work, in groups, talk behind your back, and weird. I am an entrepreneur. I am a chef. I am a boss. I am a leader. I don't like to take orders. I like to do my thing. And I know how to do it. I know how to work when I work. And people who work, they are lazy. Some people. But if I work with something, if I do something, I do it 100%. And I like what I do. And if I love something, if I like it, I do it from my heart. I do it with passion. I do it with strength. People who at work, they don't take it serious. They go in there a couple of hours, then they go home, then they chill, then they drink, then they take it easy. Because if you go to work, you don't got time to do something else. You go to work, and then you come home, and then you're lazy, then you're tired, then you just want to rest. And then again, the next day you go to work. And you don't have nothing to do but to work. And you work for them. And they make money on you. And they take half of your money. And you work there and work and work and work for a company. I can create a company. Why do I gonna work for that company? My whole fucking life. Your mother, your father, people in the society, they used work, 9 to 5. Rat race, the matrix for the government. And they take our money. They attack us, they attack you. Your whole life working for these rich motherfuckers. Fucking our lives up. Working for them. I work for myself. I work with my business, my empire. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a boss. I'm a chef. I can't work 9 to 5. I can't work same place, same shit, same people. Boring. It is to work with something you don't like just because you have to. And you have to make money. You have to work with something. You have to do something. But I don't want to work with something I don't like. I want to work with something, create something. Be creative. Art. Do something I like. Help other people. Help myself. Help them. Create something. Create a brand. Create a business. But if you work for someone else, if you stay at the work, working for the government, inside the matrix 9 to 5, you are at the same place, same people, same shit, same stuff. And you're not creative. You're like a robot. You're like a zombie. That's how you become. Then you can't have free time, you can't be open, you can't think, you can't do your thing. And they are programmed. People who work in the matrix, who work 9 to 5, they are programmed. Get out. And the older you get, the harder it gets. So start early with something and try it out and do it, and then do something new. And you have to work, of course. If you want to work 9 to 5, if you want to work your whole life. But I don't want to work my whole life. I don't want to work for someone with something I don't like. If I want to do something, I want to do something I like. You're going to spend your whole day, go there and work 8 hours. And then you can work with so much things. It's easier if you have money to make money. If you don't have money, it's harder to survive. But some people have ideas. Someone created that shop, created that business, created that brand. I can create it. I can do it. So people are stuck. They're stuck at the same place, like 10, 20 years, at the same work. What if they fire you? They can always get new people, and then bye-bye. Then they fire you and take in someone else. So 9 to 5. I don't gonna work a 9 to 5 my whole life. I work with different things. I'm an entrepreneur. People ask me, what do you work with? I work with myself, for myself. I work with a lot of things. I find ways to make money. Through my art, my entrepreneurship, training. Right now, I don't gotta work that I work with every day 9 to 5. Now I work on the internet, YouTube, music, art, training, but it's hard to make money on it. It takes time. Some people sell out or they become blessed. They work their way up. And you need to start somewhere and then work your way up to the top. It takes time. But the time you put in, the better you will become. So you have to believe in yourself and create your own business and hustle. A hustler never stops hustling. So you have to hustle, you have to grind, you have to be open, you have to be always forward. Never sleep. So 9 to 5 is slavery. You work like a slave. It's like a prison for your mind. It's so boring. And I like to work. I like to work with things. I like to work with different things. But I can't sit at one place like this. Or stand in one room and work all day. Depends on what I work with. I work as a chef before, cook food. But then I want to make my own restaurant. I have ideas. On what I can do. But I don't gonna tell it. But then we need some people. 1, 2, 3, 4 people. That works. We work together, or someone that works for me. Or you have to open up, you need to fix a place, you need to fix money, you need to invest in all of this. And people say it's hard, it takes time. Yeah, but then you need to find it out, and then you need to work it out. And you need to try something. You need to try it out. You need to be willing to spend money, to lose money, and to gain money, and to get it back. Yes, you need to take risks. Life is nothing without risks. Okay, you lose 10,000, 100,000, fuck it. Then you need to come back. Then you're a real hustler. You need to be hungry, always hungry. But don't be greedy, but hungry. You need to keep that hunger up. So 9 to 5, you can't be hungry, you can't be yourself, you can't say what you want, you can't do what you want, you can't be in control, you need to listen, you need to stand there, you need to do that. So I got enough of this fucking bullshit 9 to 5, working for the matrix, government, pay taxes. It's shit. Work your way up, okay? Work for a while, make some money, and then go. And you can work with different things. You can change. You can build something for yourself. Keep grinding, keep fighting, and work on yourself.